Your ability to factor is key to the rest of your mathematical success. In algebra, there are three fundamentals: solving problems, graphing lines, and factoring. Now, if this is the first time you've worked with me, then you know I want you fundamentally sound in all three areas. So first, let's get to factoring. Now remember this, factoring is a two-step process. And ultimately, when we're factoring, what we're actually doing is we're trying to divide apart the polynomial, right? Well, in this case, let's get started with the greatest common factor, all right? And what we're looking for is just what the term says. We're looking for the biggest of the things that are similar in our terms, the greatest common factor. Let's take 2x squared plus 4. All right, when I look at these two, what's common amongst these two terms? Well, it's the numbers. There are two numbers there. And the common number that can be divided out of the two of these, and that'll be the number 2. 2 can be divided out of both. When I go to look at this as if I'm going to divide out 2, well, what I do in order to set up the final answer is I put 2 outside of the parentheses here. We're dividing it out. We're separating it from the term. Now, after I go to divide out 2, I'm left with x squared plus 2. And that expression is what's going to go inside the parentheses here. It's going to leave my final answer as 2 times the quantity x squared plus 2. Here you and I have just factored out 2, which was the greatest common factor. Now remember, that's just the first part of that two-step process. And with that, now come the next part, which is how many terms do I have?